Good morning. It's 7:40 a.m. on the 11th of August. That's a Wednesday. I'm just leaving what has turned out to be the Prowse Gap rest area. I thought it was kind of well when I pulled up, but no, it was Prowse Gap. So as a result, I spent just an hour or so, an hour and a half on the two-way trying to get Mel and Charlene Sowdens on the two-way because there's no phone reception out here, and of course there was no answer because they're not here, they're elsewhere. Let's just take a quick run through here. So they're about another 50 kilometres down the track, I believe. So we will make a run and see if we can catch up with them. There's a guy who's learned how to do this thing. The guys who were doing the census, because the census done it last night, and knock on the door and there's a guy there with a census form, and that was good because I figured that might be the case actually, although I'd forgotten about it at the time. But it did happen for us in Manning Gorge back in 2011, and anyway, I said to him, look, because I was parked right up the other end of the campground, I said to him, look, you know, while you're doing your rounds, if you see a bus with blue plates and MEL 000 on it, give us a bell. Again, give us a call on the two-way. Righto, they said. So they went off. They came back and said, no, there's no one there like that. But when we filled the form out, they put it down as Prowse Gap. Aileron, 15 kilometres down the road, and I think that's potentially where they are, or a bit further on, Connor's Well, I think it's about 50k from here. So we're in two different areas altogether, it would appear. Anyway, we will see. We'll either see them or we'll miss them. Again, I did 200 kilometres yesterday, which was not what I had planned, but as I said, in an effort to sort of catch up with these people, I thought, right, well, I'll make the effort, and here we go. And all to no avail, as it turned out. So we will see what happens. Whichever way it goes, I'd suggest we'll be in Alice Springs or close to by tonight anyway. Gorgeous country through here. Gorgeous country. One mustn't speak too soon, but to here, I've been surprised at the lack of roadkill. I would have thought there might have been a little bit more, but then again, it's that time of the morning. It was going to happen. It was going to happen today, or it was going to happen this morning, or early, 7:45. So Aileron Roadhouse is into the right. Up here. Don't know how far in it is. Got to get a part up for that. service station's open or not. Got people out the front. Okay, now the aileron store looks almost exactly the same as the one at Tea Tree, the food barn. Turns out that the owner of this place used to own the Tea Tree store as well. So there you go. I'm impressed with that big statue. There's one up on the hill as well. The art shop is closed currently. Seems the Roadhouse has been open since 4 o'clock this morning. Opens 4 o'clock every morning apparently. So fuel at the aileron store was $1.99. Don't know whether they'd sell or what. I got myself in a spot of bother here. Pulled in, I thought this might have been Connor's Rest because there's camping and there's a well. Kind of well at least. But it's not, it's got nothing to do with it. So anyway, squeezed in, we're going to squeeze back out again. I put my indicator on to come in here. I was slowing up to go through, and as I started to turn, this bloke went screaming past the car and caravan. Must have thought I was waving him past. There's a building over there, that's all the remains of. Just about took me out as he went. I looked in the mirror, I didn't see him coming. But there you go. 31 to the next one. I'll take it, that's probably the one I'm looking for. Channel 40's been grumbling away in the background. There it goes again. I don't know what it is, but Almost as though there must be an awful lot of activity somewhere just out of range for us. So this is Connorwell rest area, and so we caught up with the Sowdens at long last, chasing each other around the countryside. So we'll head down and have a bit of a look down the road, and then we'll see what happens from there.
Larry, two-way, you've left your step behind.
Again?
Hey,
Again?
Larry, your step is here.
Again?
Stop. Please stop, you leave your bloody step behind.
So we'll have another crack at this. It's the second time I've left the bloody steps. Actually the third time, because it happened at Euclid as well. Not at Euclid, at Border Village. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Maybe I really don't like those steps. Maybe that's what it is. See you guys, it was great catching up, and have safe journeys.
You too, my friend.
Army tank on that one. That's interesting. Are they using civilian vehicles to carry the tanks? Why not military vehicles? And to the left is the outback way coming up. Arch Range, Tobermory, Central Australian Gemfields, Boulia. It's the Plenty Highway. And the Alice is 70k away. Let me tell you, this Altunga piece of road, Altunga Road here, what a glorious piece of countryside. Absolutely amazing. Slowing down. It doesn't take much to do it. Mind you, I've got a decent sort of shower through. You look at that up there. All the creeks are now running. Really corrugated. And there's a car coming through behind us. Well, this is what it says. It's the Altunga Historical Reserve. There should be a ghost town in here. Let's go and have a look. Now, this is part of the old Altunga town site. This is the public works buildings. Another one just here. Further down more. And in the meantime, over the other side of those hills, the thunder is rolling in rather ominously. Not a lot of camping around here, so I'm thinking along the lines I'm going to skedaddle, and I've probably got some night driving ahead of me tonight. Just look at the skies over there, they're awful. But I believe I've got 3 or 4 hours driving ahead of me tonight. And it's now 4:30. Travelling across the station country, trying to get back now towards the Stewart Highway. Now this looks like a pretty firm gravel road, but let me tell you, it is slop. The back end of the car keeps wanting to catch up with the front end. I've got it in 4-wheel drive and still wants to do it. Look at this. Oh. Okay, these are the guys we're travelling in tandem with. And this is the country we're running through at the current time. The sunset happening in the sky. Right, I'm not too bad here now, but Fridays are pretty ordinary early on. Well, it's now 10 past 6, and this is reminiscent of what we were doing in Lansing a couple of weeks ago now. The track has really narrowed down, but we're going to keep going till we hit the Plenty Road and see what happens from there. Jeff and Harry are going to the right, they're heading back towards Queensland. And I'll be turning left and I'll be heading towards the Stewart Highway. Righto, it's 9:31 at night. Just 5 minutes ago we exited the four-wheel drive track between Uttunga, whatever it's called, and the Plenty Road. This is the Plenty Road I'm on now. I'm about 100 kilometres short of the Stewart Highway, which is where I'm heading for now. This afternoon, as I mentioned earlier on, I abandoned plans to see any more sightseeing out there. It got very wet. You've seen some of the stuff that we actually had to drive through to get to here. The plan now is to get to the Stewart Highway, find somewhere to spend the night, get some fuel, maybe get some food, and then work from there. So I still could be driving for another couple of hours tonight. We're at Tea Tree. This is where I was aiming for last night. That bloke pulled in through the night. I never heard him come in at all. It's a big car park here, and we just parked at the side of the road. I slept in the front seat last night. Not a lot here, but the Roadhouse was shut when I got in just on midnight, so it curled up on the front seat and got a few hours shut-eye. Coming up to the Warburton Memorial, and there was a truck with a tank on it, over wet thing, went past the other way, couldn't turn. It all happened in the wrong spot. Here comes another one. There'll be a few more of those before we're finished too. Another one of these trucks with tanks on it. Tunga, that's the road I was supposed to come out on when I got caught up in that flooded area, but the road itself was graded so that to a foot, well, the edges were about 2 foot above the water that was laying in the middle. So in other words, it was like a long gully. We didn't know how long the bloody, or how deep the water was, so that's why we did the detour. That's what we should have done, was followed that road down. There's a highest point marker coming up. It'll be interesting because there's hills out to the right of us and they're an awful lot higher up than what we are here on the road, so interesting to see what that's all about. Hospital, first aid, 25 kilometres. Here we go again with channel 40. Been making weird noises all day. 110 and more military vehicles. northernmost point marker. Let's have a look and see what this is all about. So we're 10k out of Alice Springs. Some gorgeous countryside here. Alice Springs. Ford dealer, Centralia Motors. Mercedes, Bunnings. Centre.
I got around the corner here to a car park, mate. Roger. Traffic good.
So now this is the river, the Todd. I think. Geez, the place has certainly grown since I was here last. Looks as though we might be struggling to get ourselves a caravan park, so we might be doing a bit of a run out the road somewhere. Fina Gorge, there is parking.
In 50 metres at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Undulya Road.
That's where I came from. Righto. Okay, we've tried looking for water. We haven't done too well there. We're going to try for the Transport Museum. See how we go with that.
Follow the course of the road for 3 kilometres.
It's all part of the Todd River. What's in there?
After 300 metres at the
Showgrounds.
roundabout, take the first exit.
Showgrounds, of course.
At the roundabout, 50 metres at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Stewart Highway A87. Follow the course of the road for 5 kilometres.
Railway crossing ahead.
Take the next left onto Lakeville Drive. Now go straight ahead. Continue straight, then your destination will be on the right. After 200 metres, turn left and then turn left.
Okay, we tried to get into the
Railway
Showground.
crossing ahead.
and nothing available. So
Now turn right.
now we're heading for the National Transport Museum.
Now turn right.
Town entry point ahead.
After 700 meters, turn slightly left. Now turn slightly left. After 200 meters, you will reach your destination.
If you enjoyed this video, there's over 200 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button. And if you weren't that impressed, please don't hit the dislike button. Instead, tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.